was a responsible person, paid my bills on time, I took care of myself. Now I don't really care about anything.
So, here we go. What are most of the people that are picking you up asking for?
A lot of them wants head, or a lot of them wants to be beaten. Some of the guys like to be beaten, like you to beat them. Some of them have toe fetishes. Some of them just wants regular sex. Most of them it's all oral.
So most of the dates that you turn are oral sex.
Yes.
Do you have people asking for pretty much everything?
Yes.
And do you provide that for them?
Yeah, they pay me more money.
Is there anything that you won't do?
No.
No.
Not at this point, because my addiction is strong. So it limits me to doing everything. I mean, it doesn't limit me to not do anything. I mean, did I say that right?
I think I understand what you're saying.
So that means I'll pretty much do anything for my addiction at this time right now. I know it's bad, and I know it sounds really bad, like I don't care, but I think my addiction is more important to me than anything right now. And that's really bad.
So what about unprotected sex?
No, I always use protection.
Always use protection?
Yeah, I always use protection because I don't want to catch AIDS or anything like that. I try to get good condoms, like Trojans, bear skin, because they're not like those Magnums they're like they get at the gas station, where they've been sitting behind the counter, and the guys, they never sell them, so when you have sex they always bust or stuff like that. So I try to use 2 condoms at one time.
Use 2 at once?
Yeah, because there's more protection, just in case it busts or something, and you don't want to get the semen or stuff in your mouth.
Tracy, I notice you're crying. What's making you cry? Because
actually listening to myself, it's bad. It seemed like I don't have any morals. Actually, after talking to you and just hearing the words that are coming out of my mouth, it makes me feel degrading, disgusted with myself. So, I don't know. It makes me kind of feel bad. I never actually heard myself speak like this and actually listen to stuff that I'm doing to myself just to get high. You know, I've lowered my standards. And that makes me feel real bad. That's why I'm crying. It's like I don't really care anymore. And actually hearing it, I really don't care. It's just doesn't make me cry. You know, maybe this interview is what I needed to get myself together. Maybe this is what I need to change my life to get my life together. I think this is what I needed after hearing myself talk.
Have you ever been clean before?
Yeah, I've been clean before. Like I said, I somehow I fell off my square and I haven't got back on it. I don't know what's stopping me. I've been close to death too many times, and I don't know how I got back to this point. And now I'm at the lowest. I'm at my lowest I've ever been in life. I'm at my lowest point right now. I mean, I don't think I've ever been this low till now. This is the worst I've ever been in my addiction. Even when I was working, I didn't get this point. I didn't get to this point. I was a responsible person. I paid my bills on time. I took care of myself. Now I don't really care about anything. All I do is care about getting high. Where my next hits, where my next crack is going to come from, where my next hit is going to come from. That's basically all I seem to care about. That's all I live for now. And I know that sounds really bad, and it sounds really bad to me, but I'm telling you the truth.